Okay, so I don't really know if this video is gonna do any good, to be honest, because the algorithm's a bitch. But I just thought I'd show you guys one of my CAC builds. Even though I don't really use my CACs, they're kind of just, I don't know. The CACs are boring to me in this game, to be honest. This game just lacks the proper customization options for me to care any about my CACs. But I'll show you my female Majin today. She is a striker, of course, because why else would you play a female Majin? Let's be honest here. It's pretty much the one thing they're really, really good at, aside from being a freaking stamina resetting whore. But, I don't like doing that. Stamina resetting, I personally think, is something you shouldn't be able to do. But that's besides the point. My build here is pretty simple. It is 82 in stamina, 140 in basic attack, and 200 in strike. 200 strike on a female Majin, and she is max weight and max height. The reason I have her at max height is for the maximum HP and because of the range difference. If you are a smaller female Majin and you're a striker who wants to get in close, you need all the reach you can get. Even though they've got fast cancels, if you're running this Super Soul that I'm running here, I've cast aside everything for this, it reduces your speed by a pretty significant degree. Significant enough to where it makes that cancel a lot more easy to deal with. So, in order to compensate, I made her max height so that she can reach a lot easier. Instead of going for a smaller build, which would have a lot less reach, even with the stretchy arm of the triangle hit. Now, as for the way I like to play her, it's really quite simple. You saw how much attack she has. Attack power-wise, she's one of my strongest CACs, if not the strongest. The basic attack is just high enough to where if I hit you with basic attack, you're pretty much going to have to vanish every single time. Otherwise, you're going to be eating like 20% of your health or more with just one basic-ass combo. And whenever I combo it in tandem with skills, especially skills such as, I don't know, say this one right here. Where is it? Hold on a sec. Evil Rise Strike. Now, those of you who played Xenoverse 1 may remember just how retarded this skill was. And the reason it was a retarded skill is because, plain and simple, it was bugged online. It would hit multiple times. It was only supposed to hit once, but it would hit multiple times for basically quadruple, even sextuple the damage, making it borderline one-shot every single time you hit somebody with it. Now, in this game, they, of course, fixed it, thank God. But, with this build, it is honestly still some just filthy damage output. Just look at this. Just absolutely filthy levels of damage. And God forbid if I turn beast. Oh my god. Just look at this bullshit. Oh, it is so disgusting. And there are many combos that I can do that will just absolutely destroy you with this move. Like, just very simple. Like this one right here. And the worst thing about it is that I can just tap you once. Just once and go right into it. It combos that easy. Even with my longest ranged hit. It has just enough forward momentum to where it'll catch you. Which means pretty much every single time I hit my opponent, it's going to cause them to vanish as soon as they know I'm going to hit them with this. If they see how much damage this move does, it's going to make them panic every single time I touch them. making them drain their stamina extremely fast. Now, when it comes to a female Majin, it just makes even the most basic strike supers, such as Meteor Blow, do a massive amount of damage. And as you see right there, Cross Arm Dive, also pretty solid damage. And I'm not even in my Awoken skill yet. And I'm not even... I haven't even showed you what Angry Hit is capable of doing. Angry Hit is just straight up cracked when you have 200 in Strike. People think this skill is bad. Not when it can do this. Yeah, that skill is not bad. Any skill that can kill you pretty much in just 3... I could kill you in just 3 of these if you have as much HP as Goku does. Borderline 3 is able to kill you at max health. And for this preset, it takes advantage of this combo in particular. Because all of these moves they're able to work best when you're at the ceiling. And because the way this combo works, it just carries your opponent all the way to the ceiling. And depending on the map you're at, this can be very, very, very effective and extremely easy to perform. And as you saw, Evil Rise Strike, absolutely disgusting, filthy damage. And whenever you can do this, it's just even worse. Because I can do this to you. No break necessary. If I get you to the top of the map, you are likely going to suffer a lot of damage if you don't vanish me. It is ridiculous how much damage you're able to do. And I don't even need to do that either. I can do that too, which is just you see my point. Just the damage, just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But Destructive Fracture, just filthy damage, but it is nowhere near as filthy as this. I do not know why this move hits so hard. Honestly, I think it's a bug. I think that this one is bugged. Because Kamehameha Boost hits ridiculously hard with 200 in Strike. Like, just look at that filthy, absolutely filthy damage. Even just my basic attack is filthy. As I said, I do enough damage to where you're gonna want to vanish pretty much every single time I strike you. Now sure, Kamehameha Boost is very specific. You gotta set it up in very specific ways, but just this damage is absolutely filthy. And I can do more after that too. If I wanted to, there's let's see, what is it? Spirit Stab. I can Spirit Stab you after hitting you with this and continue the combo. Or I can just do the combo outright with just basic punches. And guess what I can do after that? Well, just watch this. But you see how much damage it does? It's ridiculous. See that filthy, absolutely filthy that you're able to do what I just did. Yeah, just... You see why I don't like using CACs. these CACs are just way too freaking powerful, and this is why I say that. Just... Why? Why are you able to do this much damage? It's ridiculous. And then the final preset that I have for you guys to show you that I use whenever I really use my Fimamajin is this one. Just watch this. Okay, you see how much damage a Justice Kick is capable of doing? You do the second input, it does over 11k. Fierce Fist, basically the strike version of Crush Cannon, except it doesn't one-shot. Though that damage is absolutely disgusting when you fully charge this thing. And what you can do with this moveset that I got right here is, if you want, you can do something like that, which got the casual little over 14k damage. Nothing special, right? Yeah. If I have this fully charged, Fierce Fist will link after Justice Kick's second input. You gotta kind of be fast about it, but just look at that. Absolutely disgusting, filthy damage. And it's so freaking fast, too. You gotta be kind of fast about it whenever you do the Fierce Fist. That's the only catch. But it really doesn't matter if you just time it right. If you just time it right, this thing just homes in after that second input of Justice Kick and just shreds your opponent's health bar in a single hit. And it's not like you can just evasive that either. Once you get hit by the first hit, that's it, you're done. Just look at that. Ah, my god. The Soaring Fist isn't even necessary. It's just there at that point. My basic attack is so high that it's completely unnecessary to even have the Soaring Fist on there. And yes, what I just did right there will kill Blue Goku at max health. If I'm not mistaken, it will kill him. You gotta time it right, though. The Fierce Fist, you can't mash it out. You actually have to time this a little bit. It's a little weird. Come on. Just, oh my, it nearly kills him in one combo, dude. Just disgusting. No character should be doing that kind of damage. None. And here I am. My dumbass is giving you guys that. My dumbass is giving you guys this build for free. Because I just do not care anymore. And another thing that's really beneficial about Fimamajins is that if you guys noticed, I have Apocalyptic Burst. And that is because you can do this filthiness right here. If you are at the top of the map and the connection is even remotely stable, you can hit this as an unvanishable with these girls. That combo right there is a true combo. When they do not have the amount of stamina to vanish, they cannot get out of that. Now, you cannot fully charge the Apocalyptic Burst during that combo, however. If you try and fully charge it, it will whip. And then, of course, you've also got Justice Combination, which I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you just the absolute filthiness right here. Just watch this. Oh yeah, that's right. That's not quite fast enough, but you can link a Fierce Fist after this. Oh yeah, I forgot you can dash out that last hit. Filthy. And you can link the Fierce Fist after this, too, for even more damage. Yeah, just... Oh my god. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing showing you guys this? Because I know for a fact people are going to take advantage of this. I think I can even make this kill. Borderline. It borderline kills him before he can recover his stamina in time. But yeah, those are some PvP setups, and you can also use it for parallel quests and such. But I also have one PvE setup that which actually kind of made me want to make this video in the first place, and that is just because of the fact that there is one ultimate in this game that has remained garbage ever since release, and it was garbage in the first game too. Though it was made worse in Xenoverse 2, ironically enough. And that is this absolute garbage fire skill right here. Now, what more can be said that hasn't already been said about this skill? It's slow on startup. It's extremely easy to break this through or reverse burst dashing. You have to heavy stamina break to set it up in the first place. The damage whenever you are at 200 strike supers actually is pretty decent. But, as you can see, and the people who have used this skill know exactly what I'm talking about, it is pretty much impossible to actually hit this thing fully and get all of the maximum damage out on the enemy because of the fact that it bounces them about in random directions, making it impossible to consistently combo them. And the other big problem with the skill is that the camera angle is absolutely terrible. You cannot control the camera. It is locked in this position the whole time. And that causes your opponent to get knocked out of view quite often. See? See how he's just getting knocked out of my point of view? And good luck ever hitting the last explosion at the very end. And there actually is one version of this camera that you can kind of... Let me see if I can get it to work. You have to kind of, like... Let's see if I can get this to work. It's a little weird. But if you kind of just drag across the ground, it'll give you a better camera angle, and it will unlock the camera from that position. There we go. Yeah. See that? See how I'm able to suddenly control my camera? Sure, it's still not the best, but you can at least control the son of a bitch. But that is a bug. You have to use a bug to fix your camera and make it easier to control. Now, with all of these problems, you would think the skill is just dead. You're never going to use it. Well, I had the absolute most monkey brain idea ever. Literally, and to just literally try it against an enemy that cannot be staggered. And that is this new Grade 8 Baby Raid. And this thing just absolutely shreds giant bosses. It hits almost like Blue Hurricane did in the first game. It does ridiculous damage, extremely fast, and there's a bug that happens where if your opponent is getting hit by something like an Emperor's Death Beam or a Super Spirit Bomb of some sort, for some reason it doubles the hits that the Burning Spin inflicts, making it do even more damage against giant bosses. Now, if only it could work like that against, you know, a normal enemy. But I'll just show you guys that right here. Enjoy it. So as you guys saw right there, all of these other players were hitting the enemy with some of the most popular and best ultimates in the game, and still look at how much of a percentage of damage I had compared to the rest of them. And look at my score as well. Yeah, Burning Spin is apparently very good against giants, so it's not entirely useless. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the Kikibang I'm using right now is this one right here. It's the best one I could get for the build I have. Yes, it minuses your Ki Blast supers by 2 freaking points, but honestly, that is not too bad, and it doesn't really matter because you're never going to use any Ki supers with this build at all. Well, except for possibly Divine Lasso, but who cares? To be honest. I made this by mixing Beerus and Bardock's clothing. It's all random chance, so you never know what you're going to get. I just happened to get this through pure luck. And it just happened to coincidentally be the QQ Bang I needed for this build.